Hello, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. In the previous episode, we more or less explored the Groundbreaker, right there on the screens. And I am right now pondering a little bit about the weapons that I wish to use. Now, I have been using this plasma cutter over here for the organic enemies. And I have been using this shock stick against, well, automechanicals. Occasionally, I've been using this hunting rifle for the sake of maybe trying to assassinate some enemies from a greater distance, right? And it has come to my attention, occasionally checking the wiki on the game, that some of the weapons that I might have actually less noise range than other weapons that I currently use. In particular, you can notice that Blood on Stick has a noise range of just 3 meters. But now that I think of that, I wonder if that is related to the kind of elemental damage. Because, well, Blood on Stick just deals physical damage, right? I'm terribly sorry for that, but need to reply on some messages. I do not see how any of these weapons are actually better than my current. Well, okay, Blood and Stick is good, yes, in terms of noise range, because this is 4 and this is 5, but I don't have any alternative with the electric damage, right? So this is my only alternative with the plasma damage. So its base damage is 53, while this one is 62. So again, this seems to be superior in every way, however I look at it, but I still can improve my hunting rifle with putting some muzzler on it. If I can, because that's magazine is muzzler magazine. It is barrel, and I cannot put a barrel, right? Let's go and check that. If I go over here and I ask you to install a mod, yes, I have no opportunity to actually install muzzler on a hunting rifle. Oh, I'm upset now. I am terribly upset. I have a usual revolver, right? But you have 41 and 102. And you have 75. Your noise range is 15 meters and yours is 45, so no. Revolver is getting broken down, as well as I believe assault rifles. TNL and Space's choice. Yeah, maybe I'll break down the white assault rifle. I mean, if it comes to close combat encounters, I would probably use my melee weapons. So let's deal with these two. I have grenade launcher and a shock cannon. Not sure what to do with you two. You know what? A small gun could have been probably useful for. Now I can probably. Yeah, I'm just thinking about dealing with mines. You know, sometimes I come across mines, and what to do with them? Well, I could probably use my hunting rifle for that, right? Come on, I will probably never use any of them. But I also don't have to necessarily like deal with them in this way, right? So what I can do is do it like this. Now I do not have to carry them, which is nice. Let's see. I have, yeah, this does not weigh my, can I, well, I wonder why I cannot store them in here. That would be useful. So every helmet is 1 kilo, right? Every piece of clothing, no, this one, oh, this one is medium. I don't really like medium. You give me hacking skills, but I believe my hacking skills are all right. This is hibernation suit. I think you may go like together with my hibernation helmet. You will make a nice collection. Now you give me stealth skills, but my other thing like works on some other stuff. So, what is the armor rating of my current armor? 6. Yeah, that's fine. So maybe I would like to break down standard troop armor. Intimidate, determination. I probably don't need determination. Handguns, maybe sneak, but that's marauder. I don't want to carry marauder. And this one is also marauder. So these two go away. You give me sneak, although you're very weird. You do not give me sneak, you give me one-handed melee plus 5. Did I just get rid of the one that gives me sneak? I could have. Intimidate, handguns. Well, I'm almost at 30. I believe the rest are consumables. Yeah, you can store these two as well. I don't need them. Yeah, let's store this stuff as well. Now. Can add some consumables here. Now let's go like this for now. Yeah. maybe armor modes, because I can do something with my armor. What can I do? Armor degradation, walk speed, maybe. What is that? Utility. Okay. And which swords I still have available? I have gadget and armoring. Gadget and armoring. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Gadget and armoring, right? Electrocharged surface. Physical armor rating. Reactive kinematic shield projector. I'm not interested. So, let's go back to the bench and we will repair the equipment that I already have. I assume that comes from one of my... What the hell? Who has it? Noise range is 3. 68 versus my 62. Huh. Somebody is rocking some interesting stuff. Anyway, repair. Is there a rundown how much repair all equipped? 4, 5, 6, 6, 4. I mean, this does not affect anything yet, so we can wait for it. But the same goes for any of those. I think I might wait. Now, some of you, and I assume Ellie, is a goddamn officer's spine. And that is corrosive damage, right? Right. Does my character have a bonus to corrosive damage, or science only gives you shock and plasma? Yes. But at 60, you do get corrosion damage. Cool. Oh well. I'm discouraged to repair my stuff because it's not that damaged. And I wish to maybe have a talk with my companions.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure thing.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
That's
It's been a
fine.
problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Yeah, everybody's different, don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain.
Yeah, anytime.
I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Well, that went downhill fast.
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
Thank you. It is just... Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
And we have a level up. Alright, so, you know me, I put my points in sneak. Alright, now, I would like to increase either science or engineering, but there is also a dialogue. But let's not lie to myself. My dialogue skill is not that good. And I probably never will, and it's not like I care, so here we are. I might increase a lockpick. I'm interested in around 80 maybe. The same probably goes for hacking, but hacking 60 is also looking nice. As well as a science 60 and science 100. Engineering does not look that nice, to be honest. Yeah. Gameplay-wise, I am not sure that I need engineering as much because I try to escape combat, right? So my armor and my weapon stats should not decrease as fast as maybe on average they are. Damn it, the problem is that there are at least 5 skills that I'm interested in. So obviously sneak, then goes engineering and science, that's 3. I did not hear a lot about hack, but yeah, lockpick and hack, they will also go. And then there is persuade, just to go through the dialogues, but I need to prioritize stuff, right? So We will probably bring the technical skills to 80 first. Right, right. Let's put some into science because that also will give me some damage bonuses. So we currently sit at 16.4 and I got 1.5% to that. Okay, that will be nice. Well, you know what kind of points I do here, right? Oh, I have another one. So range damage, armor, melee, heal amount granted by medical inhaler. Yeah, let's go with this thing. What the hell do you have a grenade launcher, man? Damage to bootlickers. Okay, okay. Damage to corporate military. Yeah, these ones are... I don't need to pick tier 2 to unlock tier 3. Oh, that would be fun. Also stupid, but... Okay, a new discovery. Yeah. Extract mods in the field, no. What is this thing? Oh, a shotgun, okay. 20% dialogue combat effect duration. Oh, okay. I'm not interested, so let's just increase my hack while you are there. And behaviors. Okay, you will be passive, mixed on a closed distance. Parvati should be already like this. Yes. Felix, the same, please. Ellie, the same.
Good to see you, boss.
So, how do you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss.
Oh, my perception is just
Honestly,
high.
before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
How did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
You are reckless. Oof. You couldn't have been diplomatic about it?
Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah, I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
So, what's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
So you never know what you're getting?
Exactly. That's what makes them fun.
It sounds disgusting.
Out on the edge of the aether, we learn to make do with what we've got. No room for fancy predilections.
Okay, I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How do you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
Come on, you're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
No.
No complaints here.
I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, the beads. I stole you the beads, right? Well, Warren, these beads have been used often to contemplate the 6 pillars of scientism. Survival of the fittest. Nature abhors equality. The strong survive and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. Determinism. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Our lives are therefore predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Empiricism. The only real knowledge is that which we can observe, quantify, and measure for ourselves. Scientific experimentation is the only way to understand the elaborate blueprint of the universe. Stoicism. Reason, not emotion, is the seat of morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity. Teleological order. All things have a reason for existing and a purpose to fulfill. The purpose of humanity is to eventually unlock and solve the universal equation. Patronage of science. The purpose of humanity is realized through scientific achievement. Advancements in science and technology bring humanity closer to fulfilling its role in the cosmos.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
That all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Okay, let's go. Before we go, I have to check some notes on my terminal. Okay, messages for me from E. Blaine. This is Esther Blaine. Who's Esther? Oh, it's the girl I gave anthracillin on Edgewater. Okay, this is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of you knows what to you knows who's. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should like to keep it. From J. Tennyson. Oh, I probably should not read this, but I'm already doing that. Um, there's this engine, she, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, because there is a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this rancher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. We were talking about old friends, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking, I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for blah blah blah. Search Hephaestus Mining archive cartridge for keyword weapon. From the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's card. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it? From the site safety officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. I confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Barber's coronary inquest. Lemuel Hereford, indenture, contract term 35 years, remaining, okay. Cause of death, blunt force trauma, weapon unknown, took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, to be specific about it, it's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing, teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true predeceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there is no way he could have breathed without that damage. Alright, you. Now, let's quickly check our quests. So we need to go to sewer to find, yeah, this area ranger, I assume. View the distress signal recording on your ship. Okay, maybe Ada can help me with that. That's where we also need to travel. This is also on Scylla, right? These two are on Scylla. That is nice. Okay. This was on Roseway, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This was on the Monarch. This led me to something else. Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne?
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
How exactly did he improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters.
Nice.
Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
Why not?
I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
So yeah, this leads me to the Roseway as well as this one, right? Right. But this is still on the groundbreaker. Oof. I will be taking Parvati to the bar and Ellie because we might need a medic. Why are they being called Steve Doors? Stevie Door? Stevie the Ray?
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
I'm not.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Let's try with a perception check.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I have no idea. It's not like I'm a drinker. So, wine?
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Enjoying a drink with your friends?
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What's she actually write in the message you haven't said? And the poetry. Poetry is a very good point. Yeah, let's go with poetry.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
The poem implied you calming her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
Let's read it right now, just to be sure.
What she actually writes in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Sorry.
Shush you. Captain.
Okay.
I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Well, there is an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Well, you can't control that.
What do you mean, Captain?
Yeah, trying to manage other people's feelings. Yeah, that's...
So I should just be myself?
yeah,
Sound
can
like
you
my
imagine?
dad. It's sweet. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Oh no. Yeah, we all do.
Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah, just talk. What does the booze tell you? Yes, just ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. We did not need a help of a medic. That was nice. Now, I suggest that we're heading to Roseway. Simply because I might be able to find some parts to restore Sam, and then I will have another companion. And Roseway was over here, right?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Amazing.
Can we talk?
Sure thing.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
What are you suggesting?
Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet.
What, afraid of a few fights?
Nah, just want to make sure we live to get paid. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Let's try to go in the same company, Ellie and Parvati. Cleaning machine. Oh yeah, it's not that far away. There is a very big building over here, some buildings over there. Alright.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Anti-Clio. Argus traffic system status operational. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. And if I'm going this way, yeah.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Two-handed melee. And automag pistol. 6 meters. Oh no, that's terribly a lot. Automag. Nah.
Not a peep for me.
Okay, nobody is attacking it. It just like moves like this.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Nice going.
Warning. Nothing obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Raptidon mauled. That sounds serious.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
5:45. And there are 3 of them in the same spot by this small building over there. I wonder if there is another entrance to this building. Oh, that's where this road ends, right? Right. Dad, I'm writing this on the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town. All of us. I don't know where we are going, hoping that wherever it is, they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some good work. Real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. Far as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Sheesh.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Pathing obstruction.
Need to improve my hack because I am encountering these doors that are just too good for me.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of gristle. Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff.
Snakeskin. Okay. Model spaceship.
Employee.
Property of Anti-Clio. Roseway Laboratory and Outpost Terminal Access. Messages from Administration. Dear Sir and or Madam, effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost have been terminated. Anti-Clio values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Anti-Clio worker facilities with the following restrictions. Relocation fees will be deducted from your pay. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waitlist. Please include your audit fee paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit fee, please apply for an audit fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent records. Okay, thank you for cooperating. And site ratio protocol. Okay. Personal files. They have been purged. And not helpful.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Looks like we missed the fun.
A raptidon. Jesus Christ. Wonder what's this place. So do we want to have a quick run around? Just to get the lay of the land, you know? That was quite the damage from this thing. $2,112. Wonders where its next meal will come from. Okay. I did not even check how heavy this armor was. It was heavy. Okay. I mean, they look like they're wearing something heavy, so... Well, so far 2 entrances. No surprises, no sneaky entrances or anything.
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I mislike feeling the wind in my hair.
Well, let's go in. Okay, we have perk and even more bodies. Protective monocle. Persuade +5. Now, before I continue with like meeting this fella and everything, how about we go for a break? I would like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.